Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to my video on Destiny 2 Beyond Light, Thoughts of the Season of the Chosen. Hope everyone's doing okay, and basically let's start. So the first thing I am going to talk about is Beyond Light, the expansion and the Season of the Hunt. Just a quick recap. Obviously I enjoyed Beyond Light story. I liked Aramis as the villain. Could have done with a little bit more story to do with the Fallen and a little bit more backstory on her. I know she's featured heavily in the lore. As for Season of the Hunt, the season itself, I did like Crow's story. I'm glad that they've brought him back to help us out. I know he's now helping us against the Cabal, against Empress Keitel. As for the story so far, for both Season of the Hunt and Season of the Chosen, obviously we've now defeated the High Celebrant, which is now pushed back Siva Wrath, hence why Empress Keitel is here. I do like the Alliance storyline. I believe obviously once we've proved ourselves in these battlegrounds, she will see us as equals and we will probably working together against the Hive next season. Also, I believe the Helm, it also looks like a ship. I feel like that is plan B as a evacuation plan, just in case the darkness attacks. I feel like they learned from Ghoul when he took over and the civilians were left stranded. I believe that Helm in the hangar looks like a ship from inside, and it's a cool concept. Especially if you think of Mithrax, and apparently the Cabal armies obviously left their home planet of Tora Battle after the Hive destroyed it. Obviously they've got their kids and family, as said in the dialogue by Amanda, out there somewhere. So we could be looking at a safe haven for both the Cabal and Fallen, just in case we cannot defeat the darkness. At least I believe. I could be 100% wrong. Now we'll talk about the new vendor upgrade system for the Crucible and Gambit, as well as the overall system that they've put in place now to stop people missing out, like with the seasonal challenges. I do like everything they've done. There could be obviously more they can do, but I'm guessing they're going to work on that for the future. As for the ranking system, I do like it. I wish there was a little bit more better loot at the end of the rank instead of just an Ascendant Shard. Although I'm not complaining, because Ascendant Shards for me are quite hard to get. Being a PvE main, I do not play Crucible and Gambit as much as I do Strikes and all the PvE content. But I do try and get all challenges to do with Crucible and Gambit done. Now I think it's been 2 days since the exotic quest has come out with the new weapon, Dead Man's Tale. I did solo the mission. It was one of the best exotic quest missions I've ever done. Similar to Whisper of the Worm, except for it's a slightly bit easier to do solo. I just enjoyed the destination we was at, especially the Cabal ship. I'm guessing they got a lot of inspiration from the Deepstone Crypt when you was flying across the satellite, and now you're jumping around the Cabal ship. I'm enjoy the story to do with the darkness and the Scorn. I have watched someone talk about that this season obviously has got more characters like Osiris, Crow, Zavala, Amanda, and it feels like more inclusive in the world, whereas before they used to have like 2 people, maybe 3 max. Now we'll talk about the new Battlegrounds mode. As you can see in the background of this video, I'm doing one currently. I am a big fan of these new game mode, especially that it's a sort of different to your usual strike slash missions, and the amount of enemies they spawn in, it just makes it feel like an actual battle instead of like a couple of enemies you'd get normally at the end of strike bosses. As we're on the topic of strikes, one thing I want them to add back into the game that they had in Destiny 1 was strike specific loot, but armor pieces. Like in Destiny 1 you had the Cabal arms, I think, for the Titan, you had the Scion Flare, cloaks for the Hunters, the 3 different types, and obviously you had the Omnigo Bond. I just want them to have strike specific loot from the bosses that you fight, just for something extra to chase and that you can show off. I also would like them to show a little bit more of Seraphon's plan. I know they're going to keep that as much under wraps until the next expansion, the Witch Queen, but the more I get with Seraphon mentioned, the more hype I get about it. So yeah. As for Seraphon's sister Zivia Wrath, who we have had featured heavily in the Season of the Hunt, I don't know if she's going to be one of the bosses we kill in a season, or is she going to be alongside Seraphon in the Witch Queen. That is something I'm not sure on. I don't know which way I'd prefer it, to be fair. I would rather have Seraphon alone as the main villain and have Zivia Wrath before, but it depends on how they do it. They might have an excellent storyline for both of them to be in with the Witch Queen, but yeah, the closer it gets, the more hype you get. With us only a little bit through the second season, with 2 seasons left, I'm not sure how the Vex are going to play into the story. I know Vault of Glass is due back next season, I believe. I know it's due back in year 4, I'm pretty sure it is next season. So yeah, I don't know if the Vex are going to be the main story of that season. I just don't know what they have got to offer at the minute, because they've sort of been sidelined recently anyway. One shred of news that I would like to talk about is, I think recently come out today, that Bungie are about to expand their studio, expanding their team, making a new IP, I think, that they want out before 2025. Also something to do with maybe a Destiny movie slash TV show, which, if that is true, obviously it's early yet, but that would be really cool to see, especially if it's live action. I've seen comments, I think, apparently, of Nathan Fillion coming back as Cade 6 for some episodes. I know it's a joke, but, you know, here's wishing. With this news as well, it gives hope that Bungie will continue Destiny 2 indefinitely after Lightfall. I know Lightfall sounds as though like it's an ending sort of expansion, but I believe that they have a plan to take it forward after that, and I'm hoping Destiny 2 can continue, as long as they can get the good storylines in there and keep the story fresh. Hopefully soon we'll have defended our system and we'll be able to go out of the Sol system and explore new worlds, find new enemy races. Now, I create quite a lot of Destiny content, as you can see on my YouTube page. If you do want specific videos or want me to have a look into stuff, just let me know in the comments and I will read them and respond. But yeah, I'm looking to get more Destiny content out there a little bit faster. I'm just sometimes stuck for what to make. I know, like, the last season they had the penguins where I was able to make those sort of videos, but this season I could make a playthrough of the exotic quest or the just various stuff. If you've got any specific ideas, just let me know. And just a quick note, if you're interested in watching a playthrough of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I'm currently streaming that on Twitch mornings in UK time, probably around about 1 PM-ish. I think 3 parts are on YouTube so far. The 4th part will go up in a couple of days. But yeah, if you just want to come to the stream and say hi, it's Jim Jam Gaming 2021. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.